just going to start off, we've got five, myself, Majid, and here. Just to start off, can you really give us a rundown about the cause and the history of the event, please?
Yeah, so this year, 2024, we'll be again raising funds for Ummah Welfare Trust and their Gaza Emergency Response Appeal. So Ummah Welfare Trust are a UK registered charity, and they have obviously a presence on the ground in Gaza. In terms of obviously the cause itself in Gaza, I'm sure everyone listening to this and everyone maybe obviously tuning in will know, or probably should know by now, what is happening in Gaza. So it's a cause that's very, very close to the hearts of many in Redditch and beyond. And obviously we're seeing openly, I would say, it's obviously huge justice and genocide, and it's just been a very, very sad state of affairs for the last 8 to 9 months. But it's not just that; it's the previous 76 years that have obviously preceded that as well. The people of Palestine are fighting everyone's battles basically, and if you look at what's happening and how humanity is waking up across the world, not just in the Middle East, you look at obviously what's happening in Europe and across other areas of the world, and what's happening across the universities and how they're protesting as well. People are really waking up to what has been happening and what the Zionist regime have been doing and continue to be doing with the support of many countries, including Western countries as well. So the cause is very deep to us. We're seeing, as I said, openly, I think people have mentioned over 40,000 people that have been murdered. The vast majority of them, I think 70 to 80% of them have been women and children. So that's obviously very, very sad. And then you've got over 1.9 million people that are displaced. Obviously started off in the north of Gaza, now gone into Rafah as well. But people shouldn't forget what's happening in the West Bank as well. Whilst all this has been happening in the north and the south, the West Bank, people in the West Bank have been suffering as well, and they're obviously being kicked out and moved from their homes, and there's annexation as well, and obviously people occupying their lands as well. So that shouldn't be forgotten as well. But it's just very, very sad state of affairs, and it's been long going as well. It's over 76 years, so people need to remember that as well. When people talk about obviously October the 7th and all this sort of stuff, we need to remember what happened before this as well, and what came before this basically. So yeah, it's just something that we felt in terms of the history of the tournament. We've been organising this tournament now for 16 years. This will be the 16th year. Alhamdulillah, it's long been associated with the Palestinian cause, Gaza and the Middle East, but not just that, obviously local cause and international causes. But with all this happened, we felt that we had to stage this event again. We were actually asked for teams back in January to stage this event because of what was happening, and we as organisers felt that we wanted to do it anyway. It's not the easiest project to organise, but it's a project that we do enjoy organising, but more so because of the cause and what we can do and help and support. And hopefully, inshallah, it can make a difference. Yeah, I'll just obviously say a massive thank you to our sponsors, 2024 sponsors. Most of them are regular sponsors. We've got a couple of new ones as well. It's pivotal and important to have sponsorship because it can really help you to raise funds and organise an event where you can unite people from all backgrounds and deliver a high quality event as well. So in terms of sponsors itself, obviously we've got the logos up there, so I'll just turn my face and have a look at them quickly. So we've got Signature Story, which is obviously a Warsaw based and Black country based organisation connected to a brother called Din Azudin, who's obviously been very, very important to what we do. ATB Taxis, Ali Khan and ATB Taxis of Redditch, brilliant supporters of all of our projects. We've got obviously Southcrest Detailing, Asif Ahmed, the Rushdi's brother, who's been supporting in all our marketing. Most of our marketing is from Sham and Asif Ahmed. They've done a lot of that. So thank you to them guys. Eye Candy Events, again, another business that's associated with their brother Diners. Fantastic supporters, regular supporters. We've got Uncle Gaz and Dixie Chicken of Redditch, which was formerly owned by obviously Majid sat on my left here as well. So again, regular supporters. Uncle Gaz actually sponsored our very first tournament when we were struggling for sponsors. I think he might have been one of only 2 sponsors at the time. So to have Uncle Gaz supporting us again, he's always supporting us, even if it's donations, whatever it is. So thank you to him. But young man Ayan Nawaz, who's a regular footballer on all of our sessions, and he's got his own business, Mr. Apex, which is doing very well and booming. So thank you to Ayan again for all his support. Obviously the twins and the Zir twins, Mr. Prep, again, very recognisable business now, and again another fantastic, great guys who are always fantastically support our events. And Jawad's long been involved in our football teams as well, so credit to Mr. Prep for that. We've got Shade and Eve from the Perfect Cabin, again sponsored our RSL, sponsored various different projects of ours, does a load of massive fundraising himself, so he deserves a lot of credit for that as well. We've got Eye Candy Treats, again another business connected dinner, so thank you to them. I think that's connected to as a partner, so thank you so much to them. And you've got Cupping Cures, Brother Dobbs here and his wife as well, who do obviously the cupping cures for women there as well, and I think also men. So thank you to Dobbsy Ahmed and the guys. And Dobbsy also sponsored us when he had Balti Raj in the original tournaments as well, so thank you to him. A7, Uncle Abid and the guys, thank you so much to them. Uncle Abid's again helped us with all the equipment, so thank you so much to him. And just obviously a mention to Foyz and obviously the Foyz Quadro, who's obviously here today as well, all his help and support with getting the venue as well. Sometimes we don't know it ourselves, but we might think, oh, a couple of quid here and there, is it really making a difference? But when you collate that together with everyone else's donation and obviously use that collectively, it can have a massive impact. So please do come down if you can, as Brother Mad said, and please do support. And we will have, again, as Mad mentioned, a food store going as well. Brother Umar and his, obviously, some associates that they'll be supporting with the food as well, and that generally raises a good amount of money towards a very good amount of money towards obviously the fundraising element as well.
All right, now maybe with Foyz. Can you just touch on the facilities and the venue that we are at this year?
Yep, so we're at Woodfields again this year, top quality venue, FA accredited, and I think we've been lucky enough to get that venue, and I think for the last few tournaments it's proven to be successful just because of the location, just what it has to offer, and being able to facilitate the extra space, things like barbecues and local things, shops nearby, so that teams can make sure that they're well prepared for the tournament. So yeah, thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Jim. Very important topic. So feel free to touch base and chip in here, guys, if you want, boys and mates. But we've got 20 teams from across the country, alhamdulillah. It opens obviously a few more teams, but that obviously brings a lot of people to the event. Usually we probably have, I'd say, at least 300 to 400 people in attendance. Last year there were a lot of people in attendance. It was a hot day as well, but we're expecting the same. So discipline and expectations, as Jamil's mentioned there, is very, very important to this event. This event, alhamdulillah, has a very good reputation for multiple reasons. A lot of that is because of the teams that are involved. They really do look after, obviously, the cause, the venue. They really think about the cause. They respect the venue, respect everything that's happening. That's really, really key. So I would say, if you look at the discipline track record, the track record of in terms of discipline over the years, we've had over 1,800 matches at this event. If you look back to 2009, 1,800 matches. In the early years, probably 3 to 4 years, we didn't have FA approved referees. We then obviously had local sponsorship, which, as I already touched on, but we're open to more sponsorship if any business wants to help as well. But that allowed us to then go and obviously secure local referees or FA approved referees at a high standard, and that brought a different element to it. This event has only seen 7 red cards and 11 yellow cards. So if you really think about that deep, that's a very, very good track record. And that's not because of me or any from Redditch directly, that's because of the referees and the teams. So they respect it and understand the rules, and they obviously take that seriously and understand the cause as well. So I'd only ask, and it's very important, that everybody is disciplined on the day, teams respect each other, you're united for the cause, and the expectation is that teams leave safely and happy, get back to work the next day, we unite for a cause, and the venue is left spotless and everyone's respected. That's my expectation.
Brilliant. Is it else that you want to touch on?
I'd just like to say thanks to obviously everyone from the Redditch guys that were involved with the group draw that we're going to do, and obviously that have been involved over the years as well. It's a tough project to organise. With yourself, Jim, obviously boys and Majah here as well, Rushdie, Jabba, Umi, Shahid, Kasim, Yas. There's so many other brothers that I could speak about. Dinaz, obviously, again. There's the Afis. There's a list is endless, really. And to make this tournament happen, it needs people and needs volunteers. So thank you to all the guys from Redditch for all their support. I'd ask anyone that's attending, please just bring your kit just in case we need you. Please obviously come and support if you can. And all those guys that have messaged from across the country, we've had donations from a couple of brothers in Manchester and other areas as well, from Wales and things. So again, I'm just very, very thankful and very grateful to everyone. And I hope that it'll be a good day for a great cause. And inshallah, it'll be a good day of football as it usually is. But yeah, it's important that we always keep the cause in mind.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Jim. Thank you, everyone.